Hi, Matt Bernstein from Low Cost Hustle, and today you're going to learn about the business funnel, in which manufacturers want to sell the most products that they can. That is their one goal. They will sell to wholesalers who will buy up all of the products in order to sell it to retail stores like us. Wholesalers sell to retail stores and not directly to customers themselves because they're also focusing on selling as many products as they can. Wholesalers' business model is based off repeat customers. Every time someone buys a product from us, we buy from them. We're the wholesalers' repeat customers. You need to find out if the wholesaler dropships. More and more wholesalers recognize that they need to dropship products in order to sell more and become accommodating to internet retail stores. Dropshipping is a supply chain management technique in which the retailer does not keep goods in stock, but instead is a broker. They send customers' orders and shipment details to the wholesaler who ships the goods directly to their customer. The majority of retailers make their profit on the difference between the wholesale and retail price. Dropshipping allows you to list products onto your website that wholesalers have in stock and are ready to ship when you make a sale. You list a product for sale on your website that you found from the wholesaler's inventory list. You make the sale and you get paid for a product that you don't have in your possession. The wholesaler has it and is ready to ship once you pay them upfront and send them your customer shipping address. You pay the wholesaler with your customer's money and they ship the product directly to your customer. In essence, you are a broker. There is no risk of carrying an inventory. The biggest advantage of the dropshipping model is that you never need to carry an inventory or handle the product. You have no upfront investment in the product. The wholesaler carries the financial risk of carrying and managing the inventory. This also means you never have to spend time packaging or shipping the product. Disadvantages of dropshipping source model is that the large part of your customer's experience is out of your control. You have no control over shipping times. If your dropshipper is slow to ship a product or doesn't keep a sufficient inventory in stock, it can reflect negatively on your service. It is a good idea to have multiple dropshippers for the same product. This way, if one dropshipper runs out of stock, you can go to the other dropshipper and deliver the item on time and avoid the possibility of getting a negative feedback. In addition, you should always be looking for better, less expensive sources for your products. A legitimate wholesaler will not do business with you unless you have a tax ID. They will not show you wholesale prices unless you set up an account with them first. All accounts are free. There's never a risk in setting up an account with the wholesaler. It's really easy to find legitimate wholesalers. You want to call the company's corporate headquarters and ask for their sales department. Tell the sales department that you own a retail business and want to sell their products. Ask them for a list of wholesale distributors in the United States. Tell them where your business is located so that they can direct you to a regional sales manager. They want to sell you as many products as possible, and they'll be happy to give you a list of wholesalers and dropshippers that you can work with. Once you call the wholesalers, call them enthusiastically with a smile on your face because they will notice a considerable difference when you do so. Slow down your talking and movement by about 50%. Use pauses when speaking. Hello, this is Matt Bernstein from Low Cost Hustle. I'm interested in selling your retail products on my e-commerce website. Would you tell me how to get started? If you get transferred to the sales department, say, hello, this is Matt Bernstein from Low Cost Hustle. I got your number from this manufacturer, and we're a retailer interested in carrying several of your products. Would you tell me how to apply for a new account, please? It's that simple. Now, right off the bat, when you're applying for a wholesale account, they're going to want specific information like your business name, your tax ID, your business address, business phone number, business status, meaning you LLC, are you a storefront, online retailer, things like that. How long have you been in business for? New business or less than a year, that's what you tell them. Your trade references and bank references. They want to know if you want net 30, meaning that they'll give you a credit for 30 days if you have good references and you pay them every 30 days. You don't have to pay them upfront for every order. You tell them you want to pay upfront with a cash or credit card because you have no trade references and you have no bank references because you are a new business. So nobody trusts you yet. So you're going to need to pay wholesalers upfront. Once you set up your wholesale account, you can begin to ask questions such as how soon after you place an order does the wholesaler ship it? And do you do overnight shipping? Is that available? Be sure you understand your wholesaler's policies in these areas. Pricing. The manufacturer may set a price floor or ceiling in an attempt to control the market, meaning you must sell the product within the specific price range, otherwise known as MAP pricing, minimum advertised price. You want to know the wholesaler's refund policy. This will define whether you will get your money back if a customer returns an item. Your supplier will define it if and how they provide refunds. If a customer returns their order, oftentimes that you're responsible for refunding your customer and keeping their order as your own inventory. This is the cost of doing business. I've only had one return in 2 years of doing business. The supplier will have specific conditions under which they will accept returns. A normal wholesale return policy will have the ability to return items anytime within 30 days. Most suppliers will stand behind the manufactured product guarantee. You can honor that guarantee or your customer in an additional guarantee as incentive to purchase from you over your competitor. Goods damaged during shipping. This policy describes the conditions under which the supplier will accept the return of a product that is damaged while in transit to your customer. Most suppliers do not have a specific policy on back orders. If you submit an order for an out-of-stock product, it will be up to you to determine how you want to handle the situation. In the interest of good customer relations, you may want to let the customer choose a different product or get their money back if an item is on back order and out of stock. Net 30 is a type of trade credit where the payment is due in full 30 days after the item is purchased. You have the tools you need in order to make the call and start product sourcing. Don't wait to call wholesalers. Throw yourself in, act as if, and adjust course along the way. Leave a comment below after you start product sourcing and tell me about your experience. Who did you call? How were their prices? If you like this video, please share it with your friends. Subscribe to my channel, and to learn more tips and tricks, subscribe to the email newsletter.